back to Learn English Talk. I'm Mia, and I'm so happy you're here today.
Hi guys, I'm Jake, and we're really excited for today's episode because it's one of those topics that can totally change how you study, how you work, and even how you see yourself.
That's right. Today's phrase is short, powerful, and super motivating. Don't stop when you're tired. Stop when you're done.
Ooh, that sounds strong, and trust me, it's not just a quote, it's a mindset.
Yes, it's a way of thinking that helps you keep going when things get hard, especially when you're learning English.
Oh, absolutely, because sometimes you start strong, full of energy, full of motivation, and then suddenly you just want your bed.
Been there. But don't worry, by the end of this episode, you'll know exactly how to push through that tired feeling and finish strong.
And before we dive in, we have a quick favor to ask.
Yes, if you enjoy learning English in a fun and natural way, make sure to subscribe to our channel right now.
And hit that like button too. It really helps us grow and lets us know you're enjoying the lessons.
We post a brand new episode every single day, so you can practice English daily, just like listening to your favorite podcast.
Exactly. Every day, a new lesson. Short, fun, and easy to follow.
So hit subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and let's learn English together, one conversation at a time.
All right, let's jump in. Today's topic, don't stop when you're tired, stop when you're done. Let's go. Let's start by understanding what this phrase really means.
Right. When you say don't stop when you're tired, it's not about ignoring rest. It's about finishing what you started.
Exactly. Tired means you need a break. Your body or mind feels heavy, low energy. But done means complete. You finished the job.
So this phrase means don't stop because it's hard, stop because it's finished.
I love that. It's not about how you feel, it's about finishing what you planned.
And that's why this idea is so perfect for learning English.
Yeah, because English takes time. It's not a 1 week project. It's a long, beautiful, confusing journey.
It's so true. Some days you're like, I'm improving. And the next day your brain goes, what is grammar?
Exactly, but the key is keep going even when you're tired. That's how you grow.
Okay, let's imagine this. It's Monday night. You worked all day. You're tired.
You sit down and say, I'll just watch one English video before bed.
5 minutes, easy. 10 minutes, okay. But then,
Your brain says, maybe just 5 minutes of TikTok.
and suddenly, 1 hour later, no English, just cat videos.
Exactly. That's what happens when we stop because we feel tired instead of stopping when we're done.
So here's a trick. Make your goal small but clear. For example, I'll study for 10 minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes is easy, but it's powerful because when you start, you often end up doing more.
That's true. Starting is always the hardest part.
It's like magic or coffee.
Yes, coffee and motivation, but mostly it's about momentum. Let's stop for a quick vocabulary moment.
Sure.
Momentum means the force that keeps something moving. For example, when you push a ball, it keeps rolling. That's momentum.
Right. So when you start studying, that first push gives you momentum.
Exactly. That's why starting is important. Once you begin, momentum helps you continue.
I have a story about this actually.
Ooh, tell me.
One of my students, Carlos, started learning English because he wanted a promotion at work. He was super motivated at first, studied every day, watched videos, took notes.
Sounds like a great start.
Yeah. But after a few weeks, life got busy. He said to me, Jake, I'm too tired after work. I'll study tomorrow.
The famous tomorrow.
Exactly. But tomorrow became next week, then next month.
I know that story. I've been that person.
Me too. Anyway, one day he came to class again and said, every time I stop when I'm tired, I never finish anything.
Wow, that's powerful.
So he changed his rule. He said, I'll study for 15 minutes a day, no matter what.
That's realistic and smart.
And guess what? 6 months later, he got that promotion.
Amazing.
Yeah, he told me it wasn't the big study days that changed my life. It was the small ones I didn't skip.
That's such a great lesson. Small steps every day, even when you're tired.
Exactly, because done feels better than easy.
You know, Jake, I think our brains are just lazy sometimes.
Totally. Brains love comfort.
They say, why study? Let's scroll, let's eat, let's nap.
The brain is like a teenager. I don't want to do it.
But we can train it like a muscle.
Exactly. Discipline is a workout for your brain. The more you do it, the stronger it gets.
Yes, you can teach your brain to love progress.
Ooh, I like that. Teach your brain to love progress.
Explaining. Progress means moving forward, improving little by little.
Right, like going from watching videos with subtitles to understanding without them.
That's real progress, and it feels amazing. You know, this reminds me of my first day at the gym.
Oh no, this sounds good.
I told myself I'll work out for 1 hour. I lasted 12 minutes.
12 minutes? That's not even a warm up.
I know. I ran, lifted weights, checked the clock. 12 minutes.
So, what did you do?
I said, okay, maybe not 1 hour. Tomorrow, 20 minutes.
Small step again.
Yes, 20, then 25, then 30. After a few months, I was doing an hour easily.
That's perfect.
The key was consistency, not perfection.
Let's explain that word. Consistency means doing something regularly.
Like brushing your teeth. You don't do it once and say, I'm done forever.
Exactly. You do it every day. That's consistency.
Let's talk about the word done. I think it's magical.
Yeah, done feels like victory.
It really does. When you finish something, even something small, your brain releases dopamine.
Vocabulary break. Dopamine is a chemical in your brain that makes you feel happy and rewarded.
Yes, that's why finishing tasks feels good. Your brain says, good job.
So when you stop early, you miss that reward.
But when you finish, you feel proud. That's emotional success.
It's like your brain gives you a little celebration.
And that's why done is not just about finishing, it's about feeling good about yourself.
Tired and proud, that's the goal.
We should make t shirts that say that.
Yes, tired but proud. Coming soon from Learn English Talk.
You know, Jake, this idea, not stopping when you're tired, it's not just for studying or working out, it's for everything in life.
Oh, yeah. It's everywhere, even in small things.
Like what?
Okay, here's one doing the laundry.
Oh no, laundry, the never ending story.
Exactly. You wash, you dry, and then you stop. The clothes stay in the basket for 3 days.
Yes, I always say, I'll fold them later, but later never comes.
That's it. You stop when you were tired, not when you were done.
And then you need that one shirt, and it's all wrinkled.
Right? But when you finish, when you fold the last t-shirt, you feel that little yes inside.
That's the done feeling.
Exactly. It's the small victories that build confidence.
And I think that's the real secret. Done doesn't have to mean something big. It just means complete.
Yeah, done can mean cleaning one drawer, finishing one email, or reading one page.
And I think that's the real secret. Done doesn't have to mean something big. It just means complete.
Yeah, done can mean cleaning one drawer, finishing one email, or reading one page.
The secret isn't doing everything. It's finishing something.
Right. Finishing one small thing gives you energy for the next.
Let's talk about that. Small wins.
Oh, I love that term.
Small wins means little achievements, things you finish that make you feel proud.
Like learning 5 new words, or watching an English video and understanding most of it.
Or finally saying 3 correctly instead of tree.
Yes, that's a big day for every English learner.
It is. And those small wins create a positive cycle.
Vocabulary break. Cycle means something that repeats again and again, like seasons or habits.
Exactly. When you get a small win, you feel good. That good feeling gives you energy to do more.
It's like a loop. Energy creates success, and success creates energy.
Beautiful. And the opposite is also true. When you stop too early, you break the cycle.
Yes, stopping too soon makes your brain connect effort with frustration instead of happiness.
So basically, the goal is to connect work with joy.
Exactly. Work now, happy later.
You know, Jake, this reminds me of a friend of mine, a guitarist.
Oh, nice. I love music stories.
His name is Mark. When he started playing guitar, he could barely play one chord. His fingers hurt, he got frustrated, and he told me he wanted to quit.
I've been there. Guitar pain is real.
Totally. But instead of quitting, he made a promise. I'll play for 10 minutes every day. No excuses.
Small steps again.
Exactly. And after a few months, he was better. After a few years, concerts, shows, fans,
Wow.
people said, "You're so talented." But really, it wasn't talent. It was consistency.
That's gold. We should print that. Talent is invisible effort.
Perfect. That's the truth. What people call talent is just discipline that no one saw.
You know, Jake, this connects to something important. The difference between motivation and discipline.
Oh, yes, that's key.
Motivation is the feeling that makes you want to do something.
Like when you watch a cool movie in English and suddenly want to study the language.
Exactly. But motivation doesn't last forever.
Right. Some mornings you wake up ready to conquer the world. Other mornings you just want coffee and silence.
Exactly. That's when discipline steps in.
Discipline means doing what you need to do, even when you don't feel like it.
Like brushing your teeth. Not exciting, but important.
Exactly. Motivation gets you started, but discipline keeps you going.
And that's what this phrase is about. Discipline, not emotion.
Right. Don't stop when you feel tired. Stop when the goal is done. Let's pause for a vocabulary corner.
Great idea.
Discipline means self-control. Doing something because it matters, not because it's fun.
Effort means the work or energy you give to something. Like, I put a lot of effort into learning English.
And quit means to stop doing something before you finish.
Like, don't quit your dreams.
Yes, perfect.
You know, Mia, I think learning English is like running a marathon.
Oh, yes. Long, challenging, and sometimes painful.
Exactly. A marathon has 42 kilometers, right?
Right.
Most people don't stop because their body gives up. They stop because their mind gives up first.
That's so true. The body usually can do more than we think.
Same with English. Your brain says, I can't remember this word, or I'll never sound like a native.
But if you keep going, 1 kilometer, one lesson at a time, you'll reach the finish line.
And the funny thing is, the finish line keeps moving.
Yeah, because every time you finish one goal, you create a new one.
Exactly. The goal isn't to be perfect, it's to keep improving.
Progress, not perfection.
That's it.
Let me tell you another story about a painter.
Go on. I like this already.
A journalist once asked a famous artist, "How did you become so good?"
And what did he say?
He said, "I painted every day, even on the days I didn't want to."
Wow. Simple but deep.
Then the journalist asked, "So you never got tired?"
And?
He said, "Of course I got tired, but I didn't stop when I was tired. I stopped when the painting was done."
There it is, the phrase itself.
Exactly. That's the difference between average and great. Success doesn't come from big bursts of energy. It comes from finishing what you start.
The same is true for English. You don't need to study for hours. You just need to show up every day.
Because when you stop too often, you lose rhythm.
Great word. Rhythm.
But if you skip too many days, you lose the rhythm of learning.
Exactly. And getting it back is much harder than keeping it.
Let's talk about mental strength for a moment.
Good idea. What does mental strength mean?
It means the ability to keep going when things get tough, when your emotions say stop, but you continue anyway.
So it's like emotional muscles.
Yes, and you build them by doing small, hard things every day, like waking up early, finishing your English lesson, or saying no to distractions.
That's hard, but true.
Training your brain is just like training your body. Consistency builds strength.
Vocabulary break. Excuse means a reason to not do something.
Like, I didn't study because I was tired. That's an excuse.
Exactly. And every time you choose discipline over excuses, your brain becomes stronger.
You teach your brain, I can do this.
That's mental strength.
You know, Jake, I think my brain still needs training.
Why?
Because yesterday, I promised myself I'd clean the fridge. I opened the door, saw the mess, and said, maybe tomorrow.
Oh no, not tomorrow again.
The worst part is, now I'm afraid to open the fridge.
That's when you know you're not done.
No, maybe I should put a sign on it. Don't stop when you're tired. Stop when it's clean.
Perfect. Motivation on the fridge door.
Yes, maybe it'll work this time.
You know, Mia, all these ideas sound simple, but they really can change your life.
Totally, because they teach you to trust yourself.
Right. When you finish something, even a small task, you tell your brain, I can rely on me.
And that builds confidence. Confidence means believing in your ability to do things.
Right. And that's the foundation for learning anything, especially a language.
Exactly. And that's the foundation for learning anything, especially a language.
So, every time you study for even 5 minutes, you're not just learning English, you're building self-trust.
And that's beautiful. Okay, Jake, let's get real for a second. What can people actually do when they really want to quit?
Great question. Because honestly, motivation disappears sometimes and you just feel done, even when you're not.
Right. So, what do we do?
Step 1, take a pause, not a full stop.
I love that. A pause is not quitting.
Exactly. A pause means you breathe, take a short break, drink some water, and come back.
Vocabulary time. Quit means stop forever. Pause means stop for a moment and then continue.
Perfect. So, when you're tired, take a pause, but don't quit.
That's so powerful because sometimes you don't need to stop, you just need a little rest.
Exactly. Step 2, remember why you started.
Your why is your reason. Maybe you're learning English to travel, to get a new job, or to talk to people from other countries.
Right. When you remember your why, your energy comes back.
So picture that dream. Picture yourself speaking English easily and confidently.
That image, that dream, is your fuel.
Yes. And step 3, make the goal smaller.
Exactly. Instead of saying, I'll study for 1 hour, say, I'll study for 10 minutes.
When you finish those 10 minutes, you already win.
Because done feels better than perfect.
That's my favorite line today.
Same here. Perfection can wait, progress can't.
You know, Jake, there's another trick that helps a lot. Rewards.
Oh, absolutely. Our brains love rewards.
When you finish something, celebrate it, even a small win.
Like, I finished my lesson. Now I'll make a nice cup of tea.
Yes, or watch your favorite show in English, of course.
That's right. Effort first, reward after.
Vocabulary break. Reward means something nice you give yourself after work or effort.
And when you do that, your brain learns work equals happiness.
Exactly. That's how you build new habits, not with punishment, but with celebration.
That's right. Effort first, reward after. I like that.
I love that. Celebrate, don't punish.
Yes. When you celebrate small wins, your brain wants to repeat them.
And that's how consistency is born.
I once had 2 students, Sarah and Mike.
Okay, what happened?
Sarah studied for 15 minutes every morning, every single day. Mike studied for 3 hours once a week.
I can already guess who improved faster.
Yep. After 6 months, Sarah was speaking fluently.
Because she didn't stop when she was tired. She stopped when she was done.
Exactly. It's not about doing a lot one day. It's about doing a little every day.
So true. Progress loves consistency.
Vocabulary time. Consistency means doing something regularly, like studying English every day.
And that's how Sarah won. Not by speed, but by rhythm.
You know, Mia, effort feels heavy in the beginning.
Totally. It feels like pushing a big rock uphill.
But after a while, the same thing feels natural, automatic.
That's called a habit. Vocabulary time. A habit means something you do often, almost without thinking, like making your bed.
Or checking your phone before coffee.
True, but imagine if learning English became that automatic.
That's the dream. You just wake up and practice 5 or 10 minutes, no stress.
That's the real power of done. When it becomes a habit, it doesn't even feel hard anymore.
It becomes part of who you are.
You know something funny? When I'm tired and don't want to start, if I just begin for 2 minutes, my energy comes back.
Same here. That's because action creates energy.
Yes, people think energy comes before action, but it's the opposite. Action creates motivation.
Exactly. So if you feel tired, just say, I'll start for 5 minutes. That's enough to wake your brain up.
Vocabulary time. Motion means movement, when something starts to move.
So motion or action brings motivation.
And the hardest part is always starting.
Once you begin, you're already halfway there.
Let's talk about the word tired.
Okay.
Sometimes we say I'm tired, but we actually mean I'm bored.
Oh, that's true. We mix them up all the time.
So when that happens, maybe you don't need to rest. Maybe you just need to change your approach.
Like if reading feels boring, switch to watching a short English video.
Or listen to a podcast. Or talk to a friend in English.
Exactly. Change the method, not the mission.
That's so good. Change the method, not the mission. That's another t-shirt idea.
Our listeners will have a whole motivational wardrobe soon.
You know, Jake, done isn't only about finishing work, it's also emotional.
How so?
When you reach done, you also prove something to yourself. You say, I can do hard things.
Oh, yes. That's the best feeling.
It builds self-trust. You stop doubting yourself.
Vocabulary time. Mindset means the way you think, your attitude.
When your mindset says, I always finish what I start, your life changes.
Totally. That kind of mindset gives you confidence in everything.
That's the real power behind today's phrase. It's not just physical strength, it's emotional strength. Okay, let's do a quick recap for everyone.
Good idea. Number 1, don't stop when you're tired. Take a pause, not a full stop.
Number 2, remember your why, your reason for starting.
Number 3, make your goals smaller and realistic.
Number 4, reward yourself when you finish.
And number 5, focus on progress, not perfection.
That's it. 5 steps to keep going and feel proud, even on tired days.
And remember, repetition helps your English and your motivation.
So listen to this episode again tomorrow. It's great practice.
Before we finish, I want to share one last story.
Go ahead.
There was a man who said, "Every night
I have two choices: tired and proud, or tired and disappointed.
Wow, that's deep.
He said, both are tired, but one helps me sleep better.
That's beautiful.
So next time you feel tired, ask yourself, which tired do I want to be tonight?
The proud one, always.
Same here. Because tired and proud means you showed up for yourself.
And that's what really matters. Wow, what an amazing conversation today.
I know. We shared motivation, real stories, and some good laughs too.
The perfect mix for learning English.
All right, everyone. If you enjoyed today's episode, please give this video a big like.
And don't forget to subscribe to Learn English Talk. We post a new episode every single day, so you can practice your English naturally, just by listening.
One short lesson a day can completely change your fluency over time.
And we want to hear from you. What's one thing you'll finish this week, even if you feel tired?
Will you study one lesson, clean your kitchen, go for a walk?
Tell us in the comments. We love reading your answers.
And remember,
Don't stop when you're tired.
stop when you're done.
See you tomorrow. Because remember, there's a new episode every day.
Keep learning, keep laughing, and keep going. You're doing great.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.